Hi, welcome back. This is day 4 of the 7-day Kwanzaa series for the Filmmaker. My name is Njela Nkobi from njela.com. Today's principle of Kwanzaa that we're going to be looking at is the principle of Ujamaa, which is cooperative economics. Let me just read you the subtitle: to build and maintain our own stores, shops, and other businesses, and to profit from them together. So we've looked at who our community is, what community we're going to nurture. We've made the declaration about the art that we're going to create next year, and we talked about how we can start to work together to make that happen. Today's conversation is essentially about money. And money is one of those things that we all have a very complicated relationship with, and especially as artists. Money is always a very interesting, left brain versus right brain conversation where a lot of artists feel that they don't know enough. So I think the question for today should be, what are your financial goals and plans for 2013 in terms of the projects you want to do, and also just in terms of living your life? Like, how much do you need to make? What's that going to involve in terms of time, and to really think that through. I mean, sometimes it is a little overwhelming, especially in this economic climate, but I think it's a very, very important question to ask. A lot of us don't feel that we have the support or the know-how to be financially responsible or to have a strong financial foundation, and I think it is our responsibility to seek help out in terms of financial advisors, financial teachers. And when you get that advice, I think it's really important that it's not about someone telling you what to do. It's about someone exploring with you what your goals are and what you need to do to get there. And so it's more about teaching than telling, because after all, this is about self-reliance and self-empowerment. So definitely with the question, what do you need to do next year financially? If you can't answer that question on your own, seek out your community, ask for help, and yeah. The other thing I wanted to talk about is about community organizations and groups. I think that this is a wise investment in terms of paying our dues and contributing in terms of attending meetings and going to the website and interacting with other members, because these organizations are the groups that help us institutionally. I know some folks have some issues with whether it's governance or financial transparency, but because these are our organizations, it's our responsibility to hold them accountable. So we have to participate, we have to call them to task if things are not being handled right. And also if it just seems like mission impossible in terms of engaging with those organizations or getting them to do the right thing, then, in terms of going back to the thing about Umoja, is then, okay, what community then or community organization do you need to build where that piece is missing? And it's not about replacing those organizations, it's more about adding your piece, your voice to the conversation. And so all of this financial work is about getting us self-reliant and on a good foundation so that we can then go back and help our community. It always goes back to community. So that's the principle of Ujamaa. I hope it's helpful to you. I hope it's been helpful. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about Nia, which is purpose. I mistakenly mentioned the other day that we're going to talk about it yesterday, but Nia, purpose, is going to be tomorrow. There are a couple of people in my community, in my artistic family, that I want to thank. I want to thank the folks at Global Fusionist Productions. I want to thank Mark Raymond, who's in New York City, and I want to thank Kristen, who's in my neck of the woods here in Boston. But again, thank you so much. I hope this is helpful. Comment, send me feedback, like me on YouTube, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.